Hey everyone, Sasuke419 here, and I don't normally do comic reviews, but I will make an exception for this one. As you can see, I got issue 225 early, and after reading it, all I can say is wow. Just wow. If you saw the alternate cover, then you know it signifies someone may die. But let's jump into this issue. It starts off with Sonic stating that the Death Egg was right in front of them the whole time, while everyone thought that he was trying to rebuild his egg dome. Even in issue 215, the issue where Sonic went to Rotor's home land, the Arctic freedom fighter said that Eggman was constructing something that looks like a refueling station, but it was too big. Also in issue 218, Bunny's uncle said that Eggman's built a refueling station for something bigger than he's ever flown. We see Sonic and Nagas looking at the Death Egg while the rest of the freedom fighters join up with Sonic. Nagas asks Jeffrey if the situation is as dire as Sonic says, as Jeffrey said that he was guarding King Max the first time the Death Egg was unleashed. Sally asks Nagas to call a truce for the good of the kingdom to stop Eggman, and he agrees, taking off after the Death Egg. Sally then organizes the freedom fighters to split up into teams to go after them. She says that she will go with Sonic and Tails, while Antoine will take Bunny, Amy, and Jeffrey. Jeffrey asks why she wants him to come along, and she says so they can keep an eye on him. So it cuts to Sonic, Tails, and Sally in the tornado, and Antoine and the others in another ship, launching after the Death Egg. The next page shows Eggman, Snively, and lien-da waiting for the next move, where Snively said that they had resistance inbound, when Eggman said, right on time, and asked if Sonic had a worried expression. Snively said that it's not Sonic, but it's Nagas. Eggman said that he did not expect Nagas to be there, but when Snively said that Sonic and the Freedom Fighters were here, Eggman says to authorize the automatic defenses, but do not go after Sonic. Snively, confused, questions why Eggman doesn't want to target Sonic, but Eggman said that you would never hit him anyway, just shoot down the rest. Nagas uses his Chaos Emerald staff to try and damage the Death Egg, but it has no effect, with Nagas asking what kind of sorcery is this. Snively reports back to Eggman saying that the Power Ring internal matrix is holding after the attack from Nagas, with Eggman saying, "What did I tell you, Snively? With an army of slave laborers, you could collect enough rings to accomplish anything." Outside, Tails flies closer to the Death Egg and blasts a hole in it. Sally says that her and Sonic are going to go in and told Tails to make sure that he and the others do anything to draw the attention away from her and Sonic, and Tails agrees. Sonic asks if Sally is sure that she wants him to risk this, saying that he doesn't want to get slapped around again. Sally says, "Oh, shut up and kiss me for luck," as they kiss while falling into the hole that leads them inside the Death Egg. Inside the Death Egg, Sonic asks, "Where to now, Sally?" She says she's not sure while a robot shows up and repairs the hole they made. Sonic said it looks like the doc insists that they stay for dinner, while Sally says that this now cuts them off from any chance of backup and that they're on their own. Sonic says that he could just smash the robot, saying that it's kind of his thing. Sally saying that this is classic Eggman egotism, inviting them into a trap and they will use that to their advantage, saying that they don't know what Eggman is up to yet. She asks the handheld Nicole if she found any new info, and Nicole said that she found nothing. Sally asks how Nicole is holding up, and Nicole says that she would prefer to focus on the mission right now. Sally said that she will talk once this is all over, when an elevator door opened up in front of Sonic. Sonic, a little peeved, saying that he searched this hallway too many times and that an elevator was here all along. Remember, back in after issue 200, Sonic and Tails were searching the bunker, seeing if they had any signs of Eggman, while the bunker was technically the Death Egg. So they get into the elevator and come into a huge empty room with Eggman's voice coming from the speakers. Eggman says that it's been ages since their last get-together, and while Sonic does his usual trash talking, Sally says something is coming up the elevator. Eggman says that if they want an audience with him, Sonic has to prove himself to see if he still got it. The elevator opens up to reveal a giant silver Sonic, with Sonic getting excited, saying that it wouldn't be a Death Egg without a silver Sonic. Hint, Sonic 2. While Sonic is having too much fun fighting Silver Sonic, Eggman laughs, saying that Sonic is putting on quite a show. Sally tells Sonic that Eggman is stalling them and that they need to move on. Eggman tells Sally not to ruin his fun and that she made all of this possible. Eggman continues saying that if she had the charity to let him stay in Snively's care in issue 200, and that if she was ruthless enough, she could have ended him right then and there and be gone with all these problems. Eggman adds on, saying that it's not her fault that she inherited her weakness from her father, that took him in, saying that if King Max had never took in Eggman, then none of this would have ever happened. Eggman continues to gloat at Sally, saying that they had their minor victories, but only because of Sonic's superior abilities to make up for her weakness. Snively cuts in, saying that Stage 1 of Operation Clean Sweep is fully charged, with Snively saying that this will affect all of us, you know. And Eggman saying to grow up, you won't feel a thing. Before signing off, he tells Sally that it's been fun, but his weapon is armed and he must get to firing it. Sally says that they are out of time and they have to move now. Sonic says, in a sec, I'm not done with Tiny here. She runs off to the hallway, saying that she's going to run ahead and ask Nicole where Eggman's voice was coming from. As soon as she enters the hallway, a giant double-barrel gun comes out of the wall, with Eggman's voice coming out of the speakers again, saying, that's far enough. Sonic turns with a shocked expression as he hears gunshots and says Sally while he is knocked back by Silver Sonic. The next panel has Eggman with a glass of champagne pushing a button. The next page has Eggman doing a victory pose as a flash of light fills the room and a charge leaves the Death Egg, showing the planet being encased in white light. Sonic dodges Silver Sonic, calling for Sally as he sees the goggles she was wearing broken on the floor, with a part of her hand showing. The last panel shows Sonic in tears as he reaches his hand out, screaming Sally's name, with a close-up of Sally's goggles as everything fades to white. This issue is very good. It is a very good read. It shows Eggman ready with everything to counter his enemies, thinking outside of the box. Even with his slaves collecting power rings. Collecting power rings to protect his Death Egg. You know, that's something that he wouldn't normally do. It's something that he's never really done in what I can remember from all the comics. And since I did see an alternate cover, I had a feeling that it would be Sally, just because it was Tracy Yardley, and I've been with this comic for so long, I kind of know Tracy Yardley's artwork, but I didn't want to believe it until I got the actual issue. Now we know that this will lead into the Genesis arc, and I think this is a great issue in both story and art. I highly recommend reading this, and although we have to wait until issue 230 to see if Sally will make it or not, I'm still looking forward to Genesis. Anyway, that was Sonic the Hedgehog issue 225, the ninth milestone. If you have any questions about this issue, or if you didn't understand anything that went on in this issue, just comment below and I will do my best to answer them in the best way I can. Anyway, this is Sasuke419 and have a great day.